Stacy and Kelly again, and we are here to educate you not only about doTERRA oils and doTERRA products, but we also want to educate you about all of the benefits of being a wholesale member with doTERRA.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one we want to talk about today is doTERRA's Loyalty Rewards Program. It's called LRP.
Right. So, as people start down this path with doTERRA and they start using the oils, one of the first questions that we get as they're really understanding and enjoying all of the benefits of the oils is, what is LRP? How can I get involved in LRP, right?
So we wanted to give you, we wanted to answer the most frequently asked questions that we get from people, from wholesale members that are on our team. So we want to do a little Q&A format to answer those questions for you. And then we also want to share kind of personally how we use the LRP program and what a benefit it is to us and our families personally.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, what is LRP?
Right, first question, right? So LRP stands for the Loyalty Rewards Program. So this is a program that doTERRA has set up that you get to join. It's 100% optional. You don't have to do it. You can opt in, you can opt out whenever you'd like. But it's an optional program where they literally reward you for being a loyal customer.
It's one of the things that I love so much about doTERRA. There's nothing that is an obligation for you to do.
Right.
Everything is simply an opportunity. And this is an opportunity that I really love. So, Loyalty Rewards Program.
Yeah.
So, how do you begin to participate in the Loyalty Rewards Program?
Okay, another good question. So as you've joined as a wholesale customer, so you're already earning 25% off of any order that you place, whether it's, however rarely, however often. When you go in and you purchase products, you're putting them in that one-time order in your cart that way. So when you're creating an LRP order, there's just a different, and you'll see there's the one-time order is green, the LRP is purple. You're going to place those products in an LRP order. You're going to create a new LRP order. And what you're doing then is you're opting into the LRP program, which is a monthly recurring program. You get to change the products every month, so don't feel like you're locked into the same thing month after month. But you're opting into this monthly recurring program, and you're opting into becoming a loyal customer of doTERRA.
Absolutely. So it's that easy. You just click on the Start an LRP order.
Yeah.
And so now let's talk about the benefits. Why
would you do that?
Why would you want to do this?
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is another question, of course, that we hear a lot, because now people are saying, okay, if I'm opting into a monthly program, what are the benefits? What am I going to get from this? So from the first moment that you join, that first month, you are earning 10% back. So let's talk about this in a little closer detail for just a second. You will see when you are placing any order on the doTERRA site that there is a retail price, there is a wholesale price, which is 25% off of retail, and then you'll see another little number there with a PV beside it. And most of the time, the PV matches the wholesale price, right? So like a $10 bottle of lemon, the PV for lemon is 10, right? So those are the points. PV stands for product value. That's the product value of a bottle of lemon oil. Okay.
So the very first benefit of being an LRP customer is that you earn 10% back in points every single month.
From the get-go.
From the get-go, from the very, very beginning. So that's great. For example, if you spend $50, place an LRP $50 order, you're going to get, one thing that's awesome is your shipping credited back in points.
Yes.
So those
That's
items come straight to your home, free shipping, because those shipping points get credited right back to your account. So that's 4 points every month. And then if you spend a $50 order, then you would get 10% back, which is $5, which would score you a free toothpaste.
Right?
So that's
kind of cool.
benefit number one. And as you progress through the program, you can earn more percentage back in points,
right?
Maxing out at 30%.
Yeah. So you start out at 10%. Months 1 through 3, you're getting 10% back. So like Stacy said, you place a 50 PV order, you're getting 5 points back for each order. That's months 1 through 3. At month 4, you start earning 15%. At month 7, you start earning 20%, then 25%, and then after a full year of being a loyal customer with doTERRA, you max out at 30%. So you're earning 30% back in points to put towards future purchases, which is so awesome.
At think it's amazing, you know, we kind of always talk about a little bit about, you know, becoming a wholesale member, like you're a wholesale member with Costco.
Mhm.
Love my wholesale membership with Costco.
Definitely.
But they only give me 2% points back.
Forever.
I love the 30% that I get back from doTERRA. Another amazing benefit of being a loyalty rewards program member is that you have access to being able to order products grouped together at an additional savings.
Yeah, this is cool.
So I love doTERRA's skincare line, and when you buy the complete collection, you can add additional items to that at a drastically reduced price.
Deep discount.
So now you're buying so far below wholesale that it's amazing. So they have some neat programs with the supplements,
Mhm.
some neat programs with the skincare, some neat programs with like the renewal kit,
Yeah.
grouped products together. So there's actually opportunities to buy even better than wholesale when you place certain orders through the loyalty rewards program.
So you mentioned skincare. This might be a good place to talk about how we both utilize the LRP program, because I've talked with people before who are like, okay, but I don't need that many essential oils in my life. How am I going to buy $50 or $100 worth of essential oils, then go through it every month, right? And we always kind of chuckle about that because this is not about buying a whole bunch of patchouli, right? This is about taking products that you're already using, you and your family are already using, and you're replacing dollars that you'd be spending at Target or at the department store or with other CVS, Walgreens. This is replacing dollars that you're already spending, and to what Stacy just talked about, you're actually going to be saving money because you're going to be buying so below wholesale, and you're going to be earning points back with doTERRA.
Oh, exactly. You know, one of the things when people go, well, I don't have an extra $50
Yeah.
to spend on this loyalty rewards program with doTERRA. It's not an extra $50. It's a restructuring of the $50 you are already spending on, let's say you were using, any sort of cleaning
Cleaners.
products, supplements, but even with the oils, where you were buying, you know, acetaminophen or something like that before.
Yeah.
Now you're buying a peppermint oil for those little mild headaches. Where you were buying decongestants and nasal sprays and cold and cough remedies, now you're buying a simple bottle of On Guard.
Yeah.
So it's just shifting dollars that you already spend for better products, because you're now on the path toward this wellness, healthy, plant-based lifestyle.
So true. Yeah. So should we talk about some of like the nitty gritty, some of the details of, you know, what are the logistics of this? So you know how to get started. You're doing an LRP order, creating an LRP order instead of placing a one-time order. Once you've created an LRP order, that's a monthly recurring thing. You can just go in there and edit. Like I said, you don't have to order the same thing every month. I change it up every month. There's a few things that I get every single month, a bottle of On Guard, toothpaste, stuff like that. But other than that, you know, that's when, oh, I've run out of eucalyptus, I've run out of lavender, whatever, you can put whatever you'd like in there. So you've got your monthly recurring LRP ordered.
So every month that you order at least 50 PV
Yes.
order, you continue to progress through the program. As
Right.
Kelly said, 3 months at 10%, the next 3 months at 15,
Mhm.
the next at 20, the next 3 months at 25, to where after a year you max out at 30%, which is
Right.
amazing. So the only thing to keep moving in that progression is placing a 50 PV order every month. Can you order less? What if you don't need
course.
50 that particular month?
Right, yeah, if you're traveling, money's tight that month, whatever, you can always place an order for, like, as, you know, the cheapest thing that you can do. Just get something in there so that you don't lose percentage points, right? If you've gotten to 20%, you want to maintain that, all you have to do is pop in a lip balm or On Guard beadlets, a $10 bottle of lemon, just something to keep you maintaining that percentage. You
So,
won't lose anything.
You'll stay at 20%
Right.
if you do that, and
Yeah.
if you did that for 2 months or 3 months or whatever, it wouldn't matter. You would stay at that 20%.
Right.
But the next time you began placing 50 PV orders again, you would continue to progress right along.
Yeah.
The reason why you want to be sure and do that, because if you've gone through the program and you've progressed to 20%, if you just don't place any order 1 month,
Mhm.
you go right back to the very beginning at 10%. So everybody always needs, you know, a deodorant, a toothpaste, a lip balm, something very, very small.
Yeah.
And that keeps you moving forward in the program.
That's right. That's right.
So what are other perks for?
Yeah. Okay. So one of my favorite perks is what's called the product of the month. So you may have seen there's promotions every month that doTERRA does, and one of them is you get 10% off of a product. That's whether you are a wholesale or retail, whether you're just placing a one-time order, or whether you're doing LRP. That's to anybody who's purchasing through doTERRA. That's the 10% off. There's another promotion that they do every month called the Product of the Month, and this one is so fun. You get a freebie for it's 125 PV or more that nets you the free product of the month. So this is really cool. Like Stacey said, we're just buying stuff that we'd normally buy, our skincare, house cleaner, all that good stuff. And this is a really fun way to start exploring the world of oils, getting things that maybe you wouldn't have gotten, or maybe it's just a rare, something new to you.
Any
really
month
cool.
you get a 125 PV order, you get that free product of the month, and it's generally somewhere around $20 to $35 value. So it's a pretty cool product of the month.
Exactly.
But it's so fun when that product shows up, and maybe it's an oil you have never tried, or you've always wondered about. I love that because it gives me an opportunity when I get that to dig into doTERRA's website, to do a little reading, to find out how that oil is sourced, where it's from, all of the ways that you can use it, and then try it and see if it's a fit. I have found so many new favorites
Me too.
through the product of the month that have
Me
really
too.
been a great benefit, and that is for a 125 PV order.
That's right.
But the thing that you want to be careful with that, the way that you get the product of the month, is to schedule your order to ship before the 15th of the month.
Right. For those of you who are on LRP, who are shipping between the 16th and the end of the month, why?
You're not getting the product of the month.
Right.
It's free, it's coming to you.
Right.
So just schedule when you go in, when you start that LRP order, once you have your shopping cart set, it's gonna ask you what day you want that to ship. I set mine up for somewhere around the 4th of the month. That gives me an opportunity to get on doTERRA's website and find out what's brand new on day one. They post what those promos are, that 10% off product, and what that product of the month is, and then I can plan my shopping cart accordingly and get my products within the first week of the month. I love it.
Awesome. I know. So I think that covers most of the LRP questions that we've heard. Is that everything?
I have a question.
Okay.
What if I just decided that this LRP thing was not for me
Good question.
and I wanted to cancel?
Yeah. We always want to make sure that you're covered here because we don't ever want you to feel stuck. doTERRA is not about getting you to buy stuff you don't want or need. If you ever wanted to cancel out of the LRP program, it is a simple phone call, email, or online chat with doTERRA, and you're out. There's no pressure. Simple, easy peasy.
Simple. That's what I love about doTERRA. Everything is optional. There's no obligation. There's only opportunity. So you can feel confident and safe about that.
Yeah.
Well, another thing that we want to remind you is that we have the Intro to Oils class on the first Saturday of every month at 10:30 in the morning at T-Market. If you have sort of lost touch with your oils and you want to learn more about doTERRA products, feel free to drop into that class anytime you want for a refresher, to ask us questions, to find out more about your membership, and find out more about the LRP program.
Absolutely. And if you've got a friend or a family member who's kind of curious and they've seen your journey with oils and they're maybe on the fence about whether they would like to start learning too, feel free to bring them along and we would be happy to help explain and educate them as well. We know that sometimes it can be hard to tell your mom or your sister or your aunt kind of what you're doing and have them get on board. So.
But it's fun to share this journey with somebody close to you. We love telling our aha moments about our oils and all of these products to each other all of the time.
Yeah.
So we invite you to drop into that anytime you like. Also, you can just pop into T-Market. We're all on LRP. We're all totally involved in studying the products and learning more all the time, and love to share. So feel free to do that. There'll be links to if you'd like to schedule a wellness overview or a product consult with either one of us that you can pop on and schedule an appointment with us. So we'd love to help you learn more and more and have great experiences with these products. So
absolutely.
Until next time.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.